It's Monday morning. I haven't slept yet. I gotta get my ass into work, and welcome to my vlog. Alrighty guys, I'm on my way to work. Like I said, I haven't slept yet, so I'm feeling pretty friggin' awesome. Just couldn't get to bed last night. Shouldn't have had that nap when I did, but oh well, what can you do? Well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end up going to work and dealing with it. But wasn't a smart move on my part. Today is a miserable friggin' day out. Piss and rain. Third day in a row, fourth day in a row theoretically. Yeah, we'll go with fourth day in a row. Maybe even fifth. I think it rained on Thursday too. It's currently 7 degrees out, and I'm hoping this is the last day of rain. Tonight, or today on my lunch I should say, I'm going to call around to certain places and see if they have coil systems for Big Red. Some of you think it's the exciter. Well, we checked the exciter and it does work. Only when you hammer on the coil does the problem sort of solve itself. And after talking to a few people about it on the boards, they said that the 200 ES is actually notorious for having a faulty coil. So I'm thinking they're probably right. So we'll swap out that coil. Shouldn't be that expensive of a part. See if we can get that old pig to run. It ran before, but it was kind of shady. Like, it was really shady. Shouldn't say it was kind of shady, it was actually very shady. I was going to stop off and get a Hortons, but I didn't like the lineup. It's Monday morning, that means the lineup for the Hortons is going to be massive. So, frig it. One thing I can't wait for is static nights. I'm hoping to Christ they go through, because that would be friggin' epic. Don't really know how much filming I'm going to be able to do at work today, so chances are by the time I get there, next time you guys see me, I'll be leaving leaving work for home. Because if this rain picks up, I really don't want to risk my camera getting soaked while standing outside having a cigarette. So, yeah. Oh, I'm tired as all hell. I am so popping some caffeine pills when I get to work, just to wake my sorry ass up. Yeah, so Rex 4x4 and Cat Piss have been bugging me to get Big Red up and running for the longest time now. Mainly because they want to go off-roading and they want me to go with them. And they really want to go with a trike, or somebody who owns a trike. Why, I don't know, but you know what? Whatever turns your crank. I wouldn't mind to go out there and try it out. Like I said, I'd like to figure out a way how to mount a camera on my helmet. I don't have a GoPro, not yet anyway. But if this off-roading experience is really fun and I enjoy it, and I end up doing it a lot more, then I'm probably going to invest in a GoPro for my helmet, kind of like what Marcel Saint Jean has. Because I love watching his Big Red videos. Oh, friggin' just blew an amber. Way to go, Adam. But yeah, I love watching his GoPro videos. They friggin' rock. I don't know, I guess it's that to each their own type thing, eh? Some people like those off-road videos, some people don't. But I think they look wicked when you got a GoPro mounted on the helmet. Well, like, I got plenty of camera options to use. I can use the ZX3, any one of the flips, the Zacti. I could strap the Canon up there, but it's kind of bulky. I'm thinking the flip cam would be the best. Mind if I use the Canon, I could put the microphone in my helmet and I can still talk to you guys. But I can always do voiceovers. Holy crap, I think that was the quickest drive to work ever. Alright guys, I'm at work now, so I'll talk to you later. Well guys, it's lunchtime. late lunch. And I'm doing a vlog from inside my car because it's so bloody windy out. It's unbelievable out there. I don't know how fast the winds are going, but I was going to try and vlog on the vlogging wall, but kind of sort of can't. No matter where I stand on any edge of the building, the wind's coming from every possible direction. It's ridiculous out there right now. And I'm pretty sure I saw snowflakes. Right on. So today's weather is just destroying everything, so that's all right. But I managed to call around, and I'm not happy. You guys are right. I'm not going to find a coil pack for this. I'm going to have to flea bay it. So looks like I won't be able to go romping on Tuesday, or tomorrow I should say. So that sucks. But I guess that's all right, because I don't really have any rubber boots. All I have is the shoes I'm wearing now. So I'm not the type of guy to have like different type of shoes for everything. I usually own like one pair of shoes and they serve all purpose. You know, I'm not really a collector of shoes. It's probably a good thing, because that's more of a girl thing, and I'm kind of a guy, so, you know. But I did order some other things. I had some money in my PayPal, because Blip TV decided to pay me. Right on. And they pay by PayPal, and I didn't realize they paid me, so I put in an order at Deal Extreme, and I ordered a helmet camera mount. So now I don't need to figure out how I'm going to mount the camera to my helmet. I got a mount to do that for me. Right on. So that's going to be kind of sweet. Can't wait for that. And I'm probably going to have to go to Walmart or something, or Zellers or whatever, score me some friggin' rubber boots, and that way there I can go mudding and not worry about trashing my shoes, just friggin' rubber booted up, you know what I'm saying? And well, for clothing I'll just wear a shitty old t-shirt and a shitty old jacket and a shitty old pair of jeans and ready to rock. So I'm gonna have to flea bay the coil, which sucks, but what can I do? A lot of you are giving me a lot of suggestions on things to check, so I'm gonna do that, like checking the fuses and checking all the other relays and all that junk and stuff. So I checked the fuse at the battery. That one was fine. I noticed when I pulled the battery, there's a little box behind the battery pack. I'll have to show you guys tonight. It looks like there's relays and shit in there, so I'll have to check that. What I don't get is when Chuck and I were playing around with the bike before, we got it to crank off the button and it worked fine. But it's weird, like just by sitting there, it's like it dickered itself. But we'll figure it out. We'll get her going. It's a Honda. Apparently Hondas are easy to work on and stuff, but just me not being a mechanic or mechanically inclined or really knowing anything about the bike doesn't really help my my issue. You know, Rex knows a little bit about the stuff, like, you know, and Cat Piss knows a little bit about the stuff, and the guy I need is my buddy Chuck. He knows everything about that shit. He used to work on those things all the time, so he could tear that thing apart and put it back together in about an hour flat. But he leaves town tonight for Fort Mac, and yeah, crazy. So I'm probably going to order a new coil anyway, because tapping the coil with a screwdriver seemed to actually make it work. Because well, I didn't film it, but what we did was we pulled the spark plug out, sat it on the engine block, and then gave the ripcord a pull, and it had one spark and then nothing. So I went on the third wheel, or an ATC forum, threewheeler.com I think it is, and looked it up, and sure enough I found a post called 1984 Honda Big Red One Spark Wonder. I think I mentioned that in yesterday's vlog, and the guy's having the exact same problem I was having. And apparently all he did was tap his coil, and then he was getting spark for a bit, and then it would stop again. And literally the guy said, yeah, the 1984s were notorious for blowing coils, which sounds kind of weird, but whatever. And you basically got to replace the coil. So that's why I'm thinking about just buying a new coil. That'll probably solve the problem. We'll be up and running. The electric start, I don't know what that thing's problem is. I'll find it. I'll have to sit there and go through all the wiring and figure out where the problem is, and maybe it's the switch, I don't know. I'm gonna have to test the switch and see if I have continuity when I press the button and whatnot. And sorry for the shaky camera, guys, I'm kind of balancing it on my steering wheel. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I don't know, I won't be able to go tomorrow, that's for sure. But once winter hits, we probably won't be able to do much off-roading. Have to wait till spring, which sucks. But we'll do things. We'll figure things out. We'll get things going. I'm just excited to get the camera mount for my helmet. That'd be friggin' hilarious. It's also a handlebar mount. It doubles up as both. Or a steering wheel mount. Whatever you want to use it for. It's just, well, I'll show you when I get it. It's pretty sweet. But, yeah. Today's been a pretty shitty day. Once again, we're short-staffed. Awesome. And, this weather's not making things any better because it's taking out internet and phone lines like crazy. So it's a busy day, it's a short staff day, and all in all, it's just a sucky day. So whatever, eh? What can you do? But I'm gonna head her back inside, and I'll talk to you guys at 4 when I get off work, because I can't vlog outside because the wind doesn't want to cooperate with me. Stupid wind. But on that note, I'll talk to you guys later. This is why I can't vlog out. Now you know, and knowing's half the battle. Alright, well, I'm a little bit late getting out of work today, that's for friggin' sure, let me tell you. Kind of got cocked over on a modem exchange at the last minute, but managed to hammer through it, and then we started talking amongst the group about static shifts, and oh, apparently there's a lot more turmoil than I thought of. Oh well, certain members don't want it and everybody else does, and oh, frig sakes. All I care about is my static nights. Frig, if everybody else doesn't want to do it, let me and the other guy who wants static days do it. Just want to get on a schedule so I can sleep at night, for frig's sakes. I feel like a bag of smashed assholes right now because I haven't gotten any sleep last night. Caught a little bit of shut-eye at work, but it wasn't enough to actually write home about, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm going to try and go straight here because I friggin' hate traffic. And I think I'm going to have a cigarette. Oh, nice car. So yeah, I shot that little scene outside there at 2:30ish on my break, just to show you how much wind there was down there. It was friggin' brutal. It was unbelievable, beautiful, unbelievable. I can't even speak. I need sleep or I need caffeine. Oh, stop sign means stop, buddy. Holy shit, I almost got stoved in by a guy who didn't see the stop sign. Apparently the flashing red light at the top of it didn't even freaking clue him in that you gotta stop. In the ghetto, in the ghetto. Oh, right on. There ain't a course for home. Warp 10 in friggin' gauge. So yeah, I called the 2 bike shops in town. I already said this. No friggin' coils. Marcel Saint Jean was telling me that apparently Princess Auto might have them. But I'm gonna call first because that's a long ass drive to go out there to find out they don't have them and then be all cocked over and pissed off and end up spending my money on something else at Princess Auto, because that place is just like, it's like Toyland, you know? See all these pretty things, you know, I want to buy that and this and that and this, and ah shit, I'm broke, you know? That's how Princess Auto is. You go there to pick up one thing, you come back with 20. Now I'm going to Princess Auto, I gotta bring Rex 4x4. So if I don't bring Rex 4x4, I won't hear the friggin' end of it, because he'll just be bitching me out, being like, dude, you went to Princess Auto without me? I'm gonna punch you in the ovaries. And I'll be like, no dude, punch me in the fallopian tube. You know how it is. Man, I make no sense when I'm tired, eh guys? Holy. Oh, I'm so glad today's over though. It was such a cock day. Friggin' one guy calls in sick. Our boss doesn't even show up today. For some reason it was written on the board, so-and-so decides to take a long weekend. Like that's what was written for my boss. Like, that's professional. Friggin' laughed at that, but probably shouldn't have, but I kind of sort of did. Oh man. So yeah, on Everyday Vlogger, the vlog titled I Lost My Job, you guys should go check that out because Felix plays a role in there. He was in the video. That's where Greg put in the why because video of Felix, because Felix watches Everyday Vlogger, and he was kind of upset when he came across the vlog and he saw that I was in there, and he's like, well, what the hell, bud? Like, why can't I be on this? And I'm like, well, if you want to be on it, he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, this is what we got to do. And you know, he took a while because he couldn't figure out how to answer questions, so I basically asked him why, and I had to ask him why, and then he would say the because, and then I had to edit out me asking him why, and it was... But then he wanted to see it, and I'm like, well, it's not on there yet. And he's like, well, what do you mean? Like, we just shot it. It should be up there. I want to see it. And I'm like, well, no, he's got to put it into the video. Like, so when I get home, I got to ask him if he watched Everyday Vlogger today and see what he thinks of it, and we'll go from there. And oh, I don't think, oh yeah, the wind's bad at this end of town too. I'm just looking at the flags over at the mall, and they're right straight. Just straight and flapping. Oh boy. Well, you guys gave me a lot of good ideas for Big Red, so I'm going to play with that tonight probably if I can. And what I mean by if I can is if I can stay awake. Holy shit, am I ever tired. I think I'm gonna need to go home and take a snooze. Crash out for an hour or so just to friggin' recharge the battery a bit. Actually, what I need to do is go home, park this puppy behind the Trans Am, and then bring the Trans Am in the lot, and then bring this car in behind it and get that friggin' thing off the road before the snow falls, and I get a ticket. That's all I friggin' need. Parking ticket for parking on my friggin' lawn partially. Stupid traffic police. Ah, they're just doing their job. I should extend my driveway and turn it into a 6-car driveway. That'd be awesome. Then I could have all 3 cars ready to rock. Then maybe we could have friends over. Actually, the reason why we don't really have many friends over is because they're all allergic to Felix. They can't take them because Felix is too damn friendly. Anybody comes into the house and Felix has got to go over and say hi and, you know, give them the lap test. Like, is your lap comfy? I'm going to sit on it test. So all my friends are allergic to them, and they got to come over and I got to give them the Benylin or the friggin' Aries or whatever other allergy pills I have. And if I have the super drowsies, well, the nights come to a friggin' flaming end, so just come to a crashing halt because they're sitting there and they're drinking the beers and stuff and we're having a good time, and all of a sudden it's like, burr, burr, burr. Your batteries have been depleted. Are you gonna let me in? Oh, right on. Nissan let me in. I didn't think Nissans and Pontiacs got along. That's awesome. Mind you, Big Dumpy up here is kind of pissing me off, so I'm gonna change lanes just like boss enforcement. Oh, that's great. Pulled an illegal lane change in front of an Ontario enforcement thing. I don't know if you guys can read that. It's kind of on there, but not quite on there. It's one of those, like, when the lights hit it, then you see it, but that's when it's too late. Oh, friggin', I don't want to be beside Big Dumpy. Holy crap, you can't decide what lane to be in. Holy shit. Where's he going? Oh, okay. You know what, Big Dumpy, I'm just going to let you do your thing. Holy shit, I almost had a Big Dumpy accident there, boys. Friggin' hell. Alright, well, I'm almost home, so we'll check in with Felix when I get home and see if he watched Everyday Vlogger and what he thought of being on somebody else's vlog for a change. Peace. Hey, dude.
Oh, hey, buddy, what's up?
So, did you watch Everyday Vlogger today?
Yep, sure did. It was good. I liked it.
Did you see your part?
Yep, I super did.
What do you think?
I like it, but he has a kitty?
Yeah, they have a cat.
Female cat?
I don't know if it's female.
Is she hot at least?
Seriously? Dude, it's a cat. I don't know.
Well, you should find out for me, okay?
Dude, they live in Florida. Come on, smarten up.
You're smart enough. I need a girlfriend.
He's such a silly little kitten.
Please, 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 please.
No, forget it. I'm not asking that. No.
Aw, come on.
Greg, don't answer that. But yeah, I kind of came home and passed out, and just woke up now. So I figured, you know, while Felix is here, I'd ask him the questions. And yeah, oh man, I'm so friggin' groggy. Haven't done anything to Big Red tonight, and I don't think I will. I feel like crap, guys. Even after that nap, I still feel kind of rough, so probably just going to take her easy in the house and go from there. But yeah, it's been a crazy day. No sleep, plus working, plus blah, and plus grr equals blugger. Working, you know how it is. But yeah, it's already 8 o'clock almost, so right on. And yeah, don't know what else the night's going to bring. Probably not a lot much, but not a lot much. Wow, I'm awesome. But yeah, Capus just called. He wanted to know if I tried anything with Big Red, you know, from the comments. And I was like, no, I've been sleeping all night, dude. And he's like, yeah, he's like, call tomorrow and see if you can get that coil. So I'm going to call tomorrow, the Northern Cycle, and see if I can get the coil. If I can, sweet. If I can't, I might eBay it. Or Marcel Saint Jean, like I said, recommended contacting Princess Auto because they have a lot of trike parts there. So I'll see if they have one. I wonder if I can squeeze a part number off that old coil. That might help things. And then see if I can, if they have one in stock, and then maybe this weekend I'll make a Sudbury run and go pick it up. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much where I stand. Oh, friggin' rights on that. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Well, I came out in the garage. I was going to fart around Big Red, but holy shit, I just don't feel like it. I'm friggin' tired. So guys, I'm going to pretty much end the vlog here. I'm too tired to do this, and I'm pretty sure that coil is shot. But I'll get a replacement for it, and we'll try that out. Don't know if there's any way to test the coil, but whatever. So I'm ending the vlog here, guys. It's getting late. I want to render, upload. It's not really getting late, but it feels late for me because I'm friggin' cooked. So, if you like today's video, by all means, go ahead and hit the like button. Let me know you like the video, and I like that. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about today's video, by all means, leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to respond, because that's what I friggin' do. Yeah! Until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.